Hey guys, welcome to another weekend night with me talking to the abyss. Now, had another quick take. I had an earlier take on all this and I had to break all this down because I wasn't sure. But welcome to a video of me talking about some random nonsense, talking to the abyss, getting my thoughts out there while you listen, if you're so kind to. Got my tea, brew up some nice tea. And have a nice little chat. So, this, these from Tamashi Nations, these are an anticipation for the future. I want to build this as soon as possible. And they look so sick. This is a full metal build, and I'm super stoked and excited to build it. And this is a piece of the wings for him, and he has other attachments like a gun, a sword. That's gonna be awesome to build. But what I got this time was, let me just get all this. What I got instead is a lot different right now. Because what I got was this guy. Whoops, upside down. This guy. Because I wanted to try something else first that wasn't something that looks complicated, I guess. I'm up for the challenge, but I was stuck on this for like 15 minutes trying to understand what I was missing, and here we are. But we continue. Now, I don't know what to call these segments and stuff, because I'll be talking on the weekends and or whenever, really, whenever I record, but it's usually the weekends for now. You know, get some nice cup of tea or coffee if I do it early enough, but that'll be a different time. Now, what I messed up on this tea was I didn't put a strainer or anything on it, so now I just have floating leaves that I have to drink around. That's good tea. Genmaicha tea. Highly recommend. Very, very nice tea. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about this time because I had some small notes, but I didn't end up having the time to get to it. But let's spend some time building this. Man, so I don't know exactly what people would want or prefer on these recordings. Do you want me to just build it? You want to hear the building process, or you want me to just talk about some nonsense going on? So this is going to be a little time consuming from what I see, because you have to get pieces from multiple of these, so they're all separated into multiple things you cut out here. Oh, this is a little hard to see, right? Things you cut out. Instead of Lego kind of just puts it in a nice little packet, and then I just rip that one, and then I build that segment, and then you rip the next one, and you build that segment. Here, it's like all laid out, all over the place, but it does make a sick little figure, and there's a sense of accomplishment to it. So let's see, B9, B6, but why B9? Oh, because it's B9, B6 is the same exact piece. And here I have something to cut them. I'm not sure if I should be using this. Should I be using something else? We're learning as we go. Actually, I can kind of just snap them off first. And then we cut any lingering parts. So I saw these in Japan, and I'm like, you know, I've never been a Gundam fan. I never really got into this Gunpla thing. But hell, I'll give it a go. These look sick, and they're wildly available everywhere. Looks really cool. So I said, why not? For the price, they seem really cool, and there's some very sick ones. Very, very sick ones. Ooh, I gotta be careful. What? This thing is freaking bend. Oh, I was like, I'm breaking it. No, it rotates. Ooh, I was worried. I'm like, oh no, I'm really breaking this thing. No, it rotates like that. Man. So in this manual, it's all Japanese. So we're going with it. We're in the struggle bus here. We're just understanding with pictures. And oh, I gave my try at some of these. These guys look so cool. I built this little guy, which was in a gacha machine, and I built this little guy, which was another gacha machine, and it's super cool how they do that. And these little figures were 500 yen, which is like 150 was 144 was $1, so 300, 450, like 450, so like a little over $3 for each. And I'm like, those little things took me like, well, maybe it's easier, right, for someone else, but they took me like 15 minutes each to build, and they look really cool. Like this, all his appendages move. Like, what? For 350? That's a sick little figure. Gosh, open, little dude, open. Oh, this freaking guy is stuck here too. Gosh. But yeah, I mean, what else? What would you want to hear me talk about? I kind of came into this with random thoughts, you know. Just want to build a piece. Gosh, why is this stuck? You know, I think I was looking to see what like items I would need to take all these off. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Like, what the heck? I do need some tools, it seems. Like I was looking, I think some people carry razors on for these. There you go. I have a little scissor here that I think will come in handy. Yeah, and then like they have an image of cutting the excess little pieces off because they do linger. It's like, hey, you want to be a perfectionist? You got to cut the little, remaining pieces. Just like, okay, fine. There you go. Gosh, this is really cool. I'm not gonna lie, these are really cool. It's just gonna be very time consuming, and I kind of want to just be here and record myself talking through all of it. But this is gonna be mind challenging because I'm mind challenging. Multitasking is not my strongest suit, so I have to like talk while I'm focusing on this. It's gonna be fun. I mean, let's learn as we go. H20, E10. See, like, why is H20 and E10 separated from each other? Why not just put these two pieces in the same one? So anyway, maybe it's gonna be, oh, G is here. G? No, H and E. Maybe I should have this over here. I have my phone over here. This was a filer just in case I needed it. I have a knife here just in case I needed it. So let's do this instead. Since I'm turning around, let's do it like this. And I don't know what to call these segments. Are they like H? Found H. So I'll put H here. This is F. This is B, which I am using B. This is G. This is C. We need H. No, not F. We need H and E. That's A. I. Is this one E? You're just listening to me move over. Oh, here's E. There you go. You're just hearing me shuffle through a lot of stuff. Cool. So this is H. My B and B is here. All right, cool. So I need H20. Let's look for it. But yeah, I don't know what to call these segments. Just building time, talk about some random stuff. It was easier with the Lego one though because I was able to talk and I had all the pieces in front of me with the pictures. Here's 20. H20. There you go. Ooh, that one was crispy. Wispy. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, these are going to be real cool, I can tell. Let's just break these off. H20, H20. Ooh. But yeah, talking with me, late nights, talking into the abyss, late weekend nights with me, and I still don't even know what I'm calling myself yet when I make, I'm talking to the abyss, so it's fun. E10, so let's get E10. Oh, there it is, the shoe base. Ooh, these are crispier to take out. These are much crispier to take out than the other ones. These are, wait, whoops, oh, there you go. These are E10, these are E11, which I need on the next piece. So let's take that out. Ooh. Maybe you enjoy hearing that instead, just me breaking these pieces off. Maybe like you're skipping through me talking like a dumbass and just skip to me breaking these pieces off because it sounds nice or something. I listened to the quality on the audio and it sounds pretty darn nice, I'm not gonna lie. So here we're starting with the first one, first piece. This looks cool. I mean, I'm not gonna front, this looks really cool. Here we go. So we have the first piece and they fit like a glove. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Sorry, I'm geeking out. I'm like, oh, this is just the first piece, but this is gonna be a cool build. Oh, it's catching my eye. Freaking great autofocus, Sony. God damn it. This is the first piece I've built. First Gunpla build coming in. Oh, here's the other shoe. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, I forgot to take this piece out. Let's just cut it. This one is so stringy that I just want to cut the pieces like this. Oh, that's much easier. That's so much easier than just spinning it until it comes loose. There you go. I needed the scissor. Yeah. This is great. Okay, and now I'm probably gonna stop when my fiance comes through and finishes work. She finishes work so late. But yeah, I mean, we'll stop it when we stop it. Maybe soon. I don't want to make it too long. You know, who's gonna sit here and listen to me talk for about nothing really? For I don't know how long. I don't know how long it's gonna make. And then the previous one had my most talking points. Oof, there we go. The previous one had my most talking points, but this one, I mean, what did I want to talk about? I gave some thought to moving countries. I mean, I thought, where would I want to go? But there's really almost no other country I would want to go to outside of the United States, unless their economy was booming, and that was also as easy to be able to live there. I gave Japan a thought, but Japan, you need to renounce citizenship in every other place. Which I was like, oh no, I don't want to do that. And then I would have to work remotely to the U.S., which is 12 hours, complete difference. Because if you're working in Japan, you're getting paid in yen, which is struggling right now. I messed up on this. See, I have a little grass there from the tea leaves. So where else would you move to? I mean, I gave it some thought. I mean, there's Peru. There's Peru, which has a good one, a good economy. I have citizenship in Italy actually, and I'm like, do I want to move to Italy? I don't think so. So I've given this. Oh darn! I needed to break H29 and H22. So let's get these. H22. Here it is. But yeah, I mean, so I gave that some thought, but I don't like any of the other economies compared to the U.S. And maybe I'm just not knowledgeable in this case for that. And I don't mind admitting when I don't know something, because it's kind of important to know, always be open to learning, and I always want to be open to learning the most ever possible. I never want to slow down. I always want to keep active. I always want to keep learning. I mean, I saw Charlie Munger talking like so well in his 99. He was 99. He unfortunately passed away earlier this year. But even at 99, he's having a conversation at such a good, fast pace for his age. Because I had my grandfather who was 101, and he was very healthy too. But I see he was active. He was always reading. He always spent every day reading a newspaper. And he would slow down, but he was active. He would remember everything. He was always keeping his mind occupied. So I always want to be active. Always keep my mind occupied. Be healthy. I've given up Diet Coke, and started drinking tea because I like the alternative versus all the chemicals inside Diet Coke. And I've actually started to heavily enjoy tea, drinking tea, E11. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was, where did I derail from? I always want to be learning. And, this AI stuff is, it's serious, man. You want to not accept it. You want to push away from AI. Oops, did I have E11? I did. I did. Oh, H22. That's what I have. H22, H29 is what I was missing. So this AI stuff, man, is serious. Like, people are gonna lose their jobs, and they are losing their jobs. I asked ChatGPT. I pay for ChatGPT. I asked it, hey, translate this from Spanish to English. And then I always daunted translating something for my mom because it takes so long to translate every sentence, because it's like I'm not a professional at it. It's annoying. I have to. There's a different order of how Spanish and English converse in the structure of the sentence. I daunted it. I hated it. And then I'm like, She sent me something because she needed to send a letter. And then I put it into ChatGPT because I thought, let me ask ChatGPT, does it know Spanish? And then I asked it, translate this from Spanish to English. And I've done that 3 times now. It does it in less than 45 minutes. 45 seconds, a minute, let's say. And man, I check it, and there's only like 3 small corrections I need to do it, versus however long it would have taken me to do it. I read it and then I just correct the small mistakes because I know what she's trying to say. Man, it is so fast. It is dangerously fast, and that's kind of when I realized, oh, this is no joke. This is going to start getting incorporated a lot. And man, people are already losing their jobs to ChatGPT because corporations and capitalism is insane. Like, capitalism is eating us away. So businesses don't have to pay a salary person. They don't have to pay as many people. You just pay a ChatGPT, what's it called, ChatGPT subscription, and you're good to go. And then you set up your own robot. Maybe not ChatGPT, but like you pay somebody to create a ChatGPT or an AI for you. And in the long run, of course, it's going to save you money, and corporations are going to do it. So it's scary, man. People are going to start, oh shoot. People are going to start losing their jobs a lot more. And as an engineer, I have to kind of take that into consideration. Like, hey, how long until it takes my job, you know? Maybe, no, like, you're always going to need an engineer. That's what they say, you know, you're always going to need an engineer to check blah, 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 blah. That's what they say, but in reality, come on, people thought it was going to take, like, years for AI to start taking people's jobs. Man, it's been 2 years since AI came out. Well, I guess my time frame is bad there, but it's been only 2 years and they are eating away at jobs, programming, coding, um, translating, um, graphic design. It's insane. So now you have to genuinely consider, hey, I need to be something that solves a problem that ChatGPT can't solve. And people were thinking, and I saw a video, I listened to a video that they're a creative writer. They entered creative writing because an AI can't be that creative. And boy, was he wrong. You can ask ChatGPT to create you a story with this plot, this thing, this, and it'll create you a story in, you know, a minute or two or a few minutes. I don't know if you can ask it to be how long the, you know, ChatGPT can keep making it, but you could sit there and listen to it tell you the story because it has text to speech in ChatGPT or whatever AI you have. Text to speech is not, you know, anything special, and it'll start telling you a freaking story. So, man, that's something, man. That, oh shoot, I messed up something here. That is something, man. I mean, I am genuinely worried about the future in that regard because people, there's going to be a lot of people without jobs. And I don't know what the answer is to that, you know. I'm not really sure what the answer will be to mass people losing their jobs. People are already going to lose their jobs to machines in fast food places because that job is kind of mindless. It's just tedious. I think the first thing that's going to start going is all the tedious things. People want to solve the most tedious tasks and automate them. And I think that's the first thing that goes. E8. Anything tedious. But yeah, I mean, capitalism is ruining our country, man. Maybe not. Like, there's got to be a point. It's just, you know, you can't tell a corporation what they can and can't do. You can, I guess, because the government can tell them. But how much can you tell them and when to stop? Like this? Oh, the other way. There you go. Wait a minute. What? That looks weird. Oh, no. How does that work? Like, how much can you tell a corporation to, like that? Oh, damn, that's clean. How much can you tell a corporation and how much can't you? In this regard, like, obviously the corporation's gonna say, we want to make the most money, and they're gonna lobby. Obviously, that's how goddamn vapes are still a thing, right? Like, is that it? Ooh, that looks weird. Anyway, I'll stick with it here. That's how vapes and businesses have taken what's it called? What the heck? How does this work? This looks weird. That can't be it, right? I think so. Oh, because he flies, I guess. Okay, we'll do it like that. Anyway, you know, capitalism has really, like, chewed at making the most efficient of everything. So then there's, where was I going with this thought process? I kind of got stumped there. Oh, the AC turned on. Forgot to turn it off, actually. So it's just AI is just gonna be upgraded. This is the worst version of AI that we're gonna have. The worst version of robots, the worst version of AI. Everything's just gonna keep improving. And then that's kind of where people are gonna start losing their jobs, man. It's gonna get harder and harder. You're gonna have more unemployed people. But then obviously you're gonna have other people that take advantage, and they're AI engineers, AI people that work in the AI industry in this regard. Why am I taking this off? Don't take this off. B10. So let's get B10. Here it is. Then I wanted to mention, that's kind of where I was going with the vape stuff, is my generation, the millennials, I feel like they kind of missed the vapes. You know, I had a vape, and man, I don't know how dangerous it was, because now that I hear all the dangerous crap, I'm thankful that I did not vape. I don't drink, I don't vape, I don't smoke, none of that. But vapes are dangerous. Vapes are pretty dangerous. With everything, like they were so unregulated as I did it in college, and I did it very sparingly, rare. Oh, looks like some stress marks here. But looking at that, I feel like my generation completely like weaved and dodged smoking, because we had the DARE program and we said we're not gonna smoke. I mean, I said that, you know, I don't smoke, drink. I do drink a little bit because I went to Japan and I drank plum wine. I don't like beer, I don't like hard liquor. I drank plum wine and I enjoyed it, so I started drinking it here a little, but I'm waning off of it. I don't really, I can't, I don't like it that much. I don't like how being tipsy makes me feel. I like being full cognitive control. And I've never blacked out. I've never drank to the point of being drunk, except for one time. One time I got drunk, and I don't like how it makes me feel. I like being in control of my conscience and full actions. So I feel like my generation really weaved through the smoking habit, but it came back roaring force. Gosh darn it, little guy. Roaring force with vapes, because they're the healthier alternative. You don't need the cigar. I tried a cigar one time and I said, whoa, nothing will ever give me this sensation ever again, and I will be addicted to this. And I stopped. I never smoked another cigarette. And I've thought about it. I'm like, maybe I should I should smoke another cigarette. But that sensation of a cigar is dangerous, because it felt very good. And I said, no, I cannot do this. This is dangerous. Man, I really should just be cutting this. I'm pulling, and it's not coming off. There you go. I don't know why I am so stubborn with using this scissor, man. There you go. Jeez. Sheesh. There we go. Come on, man. Just take it off. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, that sensation is extremely dangerous. So I feel like, at least I think my generation kind of got through it, but it came back. It's everywhere now. Vaping is everywhere, and it feels like it's just as bad. It's pretty bad. So I don't know. This tea is a little tough to drink. But yeah, at least I feel like my generation kind of got through it. But I really don't like where the direction is right now with all the the smoking habits. 90 degrees, let's do it like that. Number 1, number 2, no. G1, 2, and A26. What the heck? G1, 2, and A26. Why do we have to go to something completely different? Here's the G, I'm pretty sure, yep. But yeah, G1 and 2. Oh, and then this is also another G1 and 2. I see, I see. And yeah, capitalism is when do you tell these companies to stop, you know? Like the smoking vaping thing is dangerous for the youth. Maybe that's just the old me. Like I approve of weed, right? Because it doesn't seem that bad. But what about everything else? There you go. Weed seems better than tobacco and the cigarettes and e-cigarettes. And they've somehow, like, I don't understand how it happened, but they somehow made it so cigarette looks cool again. Smoking a cigarette, an e-cigarette looks... Damn it, it flew out of here. They made it look like smoking an e-cigarette is so cool. Now, like, that's what triggers me, you know, is when did these 18-year-olds start vaping? Like, when did we start grabbing the vape again? Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. That's such a tight spot. Wait, where the heck did this fly to? Guys, where the heck? Oh my god, it flew all the way over here. Whoa. When did that look cool? When did smoking look cool again? I missed the memo. You know, I want to be cool. But when did smoking make it look... Oh my goodness, whatever, stay down there. When did smoking look cool again? I don't know. That threw me off, really. But anyway. I think smoking is just always going to be around. Can't really change it, but I can always try and give my piece on it and say it is not good for you. 820, 28. And I think it's something that should be looked into for trying to be prevented, you know? Which reminds me of, like, when do you tell the capitalist states, capitalist companies, hey, you can't do that? Where do you stop them? You know, because companies now own like 22 to 25 or something percent, at least from what I saw online. Don't hold me hostage here. But they used to own 5% of homes. Now they own 25%. Hey, why do you let these companies and corporations build and buy so much? When do you tell them, hey, you can't do this at this point, or you're going to make it, well, it's hard to tell BlackRock, hey, you can't, we're going to charge you a tax for buying homes. They're just going to say, okay, in 5-10 years, the home is way more than this tax. You know, if they buy all the supply, they say the price. Technically, right? Until the bubble pops. Eventually, I feel like there's going to be a depression, right? Eventually, something's going to happen that's going to just nuke everything. Because we can't be going like this. I'm constantly thinking, how the hell are people going to catch up to houses, you know? How the hell are people going to... Are people destined to be renting the whole time? Because if BlackRock and all these people buy all the houses and they're holding all these houses hostage, they just kind of have to hold through any time frame, because they... Let's put it here like this. Okay, so that's in the middle of the air. What the heck? You kind of do this with number 2. Sorry, I need to try and focus here, because I'm losing my mind. Do it like this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there you go. Is it like this? It should be. Yeah. Whoa, this is throwing me off. How the heck is this supposed to go in there? But yeah, I mean, BlackRock and all these companies and corporations are buying the houses, and they kind of just set the floor on them, you know? People are, Amazon, Apple, they're all buying. They're all buying. There you go. My bad. It was supposed to be here. That's why it looked like it didn't fit. Wait. There you go. Now that makes sense. They're just buying all these houses. When do people buy houses now? How do people buy houses? Oh man. Whoa, this is throwing me off. How the heck does this clang here? Oh, you're just watching me like build this. Just trying to get through it right now, because now there's like a little confusing part here. That like, how the heck do these pieces go together? Son of a. That goes there. And then that goes there. Let me see how this works. Nope, see, that's why it doesn't work. I was doing it wrong. Yep, there you go. I was doing it wrong. Wait a minute. Like this. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Money is controlling the world here in this regard. And I'm not really sure when any of this changes. Which makes me think, I'm like, everybody's saying buy a house is just bound to go up. And when something seems too easy, it's usually the wrong thing to do. So, well, buying a house is not easy by any means right now. But, man, it sure stings right now to know that could have bought a house before or something. Oh my goodness, this is annoying right now to try and put together. I don't know if I should have another camera, like should it focus on my hands moving here, or should I just be talking to the camera like this? You know, please let me know. Somebody, if anybody is listening, let me know what would be a preferred way to do this, and what would be more appealing to listen to, I guess, or just look at. But yeah, I mean, when did a phone end up costing $1,000, man? When did we have plans for phone payments? Now everything has a subscription. Seems kind of nuts. Where the heck? Where the heck does this go? Why didn't I look at the next picture? This makes a little more sense. It's like this. Okay. And then there's this piece. Where in the world? What in the world am I doing here? What in the world? How in the world is this supposed to come together? No, I got it, I think. I think I got it. I'm just being a little dumb here. Just being a little dumb. You can be dumb for a little bit. Alright, like this. No, stay. What? How in the world is this supposed to fit in there? No, hold up. What? How is any of this supposed to fit in there? Am I wrong here? No, it's supposed to be like this, right? Like this makes the most sense. I'm dumb. See, like I had to put this piece on first. Like this makes the most sense. I'm just being dumb, man. I'm just being dumb. This goes in like this now. There you go. That makes the most sense. There you go. See that there you go. There you go. Nope. There you go. Sheesh. That was a train wreck. Trying to figure this out. What is this little moving part? All for a little moving part. I can't wait to see what this looks like, man. I'm excited. What? C2, C3? Holy. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I mean, let me check my, ooh, that hurt. How much time am I on? 41 minutes? Jeez, building this whole thing. But yeah, I mean, eventually I'm going to stop in a bit, but just keep talking and recording. But yeah, I mean, the capitalist stuff is pretty ridiculous. C2, C3. Wait, what? 2 and 3. C2, C3, C2, C3. There it is. Capitalist stuff seems crazy to me, man. I mean, it's kind of it's what we live in, and can you blame the capitalist stuff? Right? They're just taking advantage. Yeah, I can't blame them actually. I mean, I think the government does need to step in and play a role eventually here, because it seems pretty ridiculous that we are in this predicament right now. But hey, the stock market makes it seem like we are in the best time to be alive, which we are. We are in absolutely the best time in history, as well as one of the roughest times. Well, maybe not one of the roughest times, but it's one of the best times to live, actually. Yes, it is definitely one of the best times to live. We just have some problems to solve. That's what it is. G5 and G6. Yes. But yeah, I mean, let's keep talking here for a bit. Let's take this piece out. Everything from here. G5 and G6. But yeah, I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on everything? Maybe I'm talking too much crap. I'm not really sure. But I think I'm going to be done here in a sec. So we got the feet done. And I don't know what this piece is. A piece of the leg is finishing here. But I do got to get to finishing some stuff. But I did get to start this, so this is really cool. We're here. Wait a minute. How did this work? Yeah, no, this is how I did this. Oh, and then we flip it. Yeah, we rotate 90 degrees. Yeah, we're good. Whoa, why is this looking wrong here? The heck? No, I did it. Did I mess up that part? I think I did. I didn't put this correctly. Yeah, no, I didn't. Oh, I did. I did though, I did. Oh, here you go. That's what it is. I did do it wrong. There you go. That's why I wasn't looking right. But go. Oh, and then we put it through here. Yes, sir. That looks really cool, man. I can't wait to keep finishing this. That looks really cool. Yep. That's gonna be cool. How the heck does this work? How the heck does any of this work? I don't know. But we are for sure gonna finish this next time. Here you go. We are for sure gonna finish this, and this is gonna look super cool. We're gonna keep working on this. But I'm getting towards the end of the day here. I gotta finish some other stuff. But please let me know if you've liked. See, I've finished. This is gonna end up being a part of the leg. Please let me know if you've liked this video. If you want me to talk less, build more, look at the build a little bit. I need to get a better memory card. Man, even memory cards are getting expensive, but I need to get a better memory card so I can record longer and maybe just be here for 3 hours just talking and building this whole thing. But that's gonna be a long. It might be too much. I think 1 hour or less, or maybe a little over 1 hour. However much I'm feeling and however many topics I kind of got written down to talk about. I'm still not sure how to treat this. Like, should it be a podcast type of thing? Should it just be express what you're thinking, stuff that's going on? You know, kind of how I was talking. But yeah, I want to record every step of the way here, all these processes on building this. And it's not that many pages, but man, I'm not even done with one page. But I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to it, and however long it takes, I'm gonna end up recording, and we'll move from there. So we're getting there. Like, this is how big the feet are. It's gonna be a cool little thing. It's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm excited to finish this build. Anything else I wanted to talk about? Oh, I wanted to crack my back. Yeah, but anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't think so. I mean, if you want me to talk about something, please let me know. I'm gonna start recording. I'm gonna upload the other video I did. I'm gonna upload this video, and if it gets more traction and it gets some comments, I'll start incorporating some stuff. I mean, I finished some of the settings here for this camera, so it looks good without editing. I cannot spend time editing, man. I can't. It's gonna take me too long. But I finished a quick little layout for this. If I should move the camera to be over my shoulder so I'm looking at this, or should I have it at a different spot? Does it sound fine? I mean, I think the audio sounds fine. That's not a problem. Should I put it on the side? Like, do you want to look at it from the other side? I don't know. So I'm just kind of seeing how it goes. I can show some of the stuff I bought from Japan. Like, I got a ton of little figures. I got some Pokemon stuff. I've gotten some anime show stuff. I am an anime person. But maybe I'm talking too much now, and it should have ended like 15 minutes ago. But yeah, maybe I can have a coffee and do it earlier in the morning next time. I think that would be cool too. And some versions of it. But if you enjoyed, please leave me a like, comment, hey, subscribe too, please. That would be very much appreciated. And if you have some topics for me to talk about, you know, engineering, should talk something about my job, give a thought on something, then sure, I'll do some research, give a thought on it, and, you know, be there for the next one. But yeah, I appreciate you if you've kept watching up until this point. Anything counts. And I'll see you for the next one. So, yeah. Ugh.